As the amount of student loan debt grows in our country, the president is taking steps to ease the burden of repaying some of those loans. Yesterday, he signed an executive order to make student loans more affordable. Later this week, the Senate will take up a bill to reduce student loan payments. One of the co-authors on that bill is Michigan Senator Debbie Stabenow. She joins us live tonight from Washington, D.C. Senator, thanks for joining us.
Hi, Susan. It's good to be with you.
Well, using one of your statistics, total student loan debt now exceeds $1.2 trillion, which is more than Americans owe on their credit cards. That is a staggering amount of money. How does the plan you're talking about work in conjunction with the president's plan?
Well, you know, Susan, that's shocking, really. The fact that people coming out of college right now who've done the right thing, they've worked hard, they want to get an education so they can go out and be productive citizens, and they're ending up with mounds of debt. We want them to have degrees, not debt. And this plan that we'll be voting on tomorrow to begin the process on would help almost 1 million people in Michigan refinance student loans to the lowest possible rate. People have been refinancing their homes, had the opportunity to get lower interest rates on a lot of things, but students and people with student loan debt have not been able to do that. So it literally means thousands, in some cases tens of thousands of dollars in savings. I was talking to some young professionals a couple of weeks ago about the fact one young man had $185,000 in student loan debt. Wow. He and his wife together. They couldn't afford to buy a house. They had a 3-year-old daughter and said they're going to still be paying off their own student loan debt when they should be putting money aside for her to be able to go to college. So this is going to take the first step to help people by saying at least you ought to be paying the lowest interest rate, which will cut thousands of dollars off of your student loan debt.
Does this include private loans?
Yes, it does. And in fact, if you've got a federal loan right now, you may be paying 5, 6, 7%. If you have a private loan, you're paying maybe 12%, 14%. So if you've gone to graduate school, law school, medical school, you've usually got a combination of public and private loans. And that's where we get people coming out of college with as much debt as if they were trying to buy a house. So it makes no sense. We're taking money out of the economy. We want people to have a fair shot to be able to work hard, go to college, and be able to go out and be successful. And the first step is to make sure that they can manage their student loan debt and get it as low as possible. Yesterday, what the president did will help about 5 million people. We're talking about millions more being able to be helped by what we're doing tomorrow.
And this is, as you said, this is a good situation for people in Michigan. I know that we're one of the highest student loan debt states in the country.
Well, and one of the things that concerns me, Susan, is that over the last number of years, the state of Michigan has helped universities, funding for universities and community colleges more than almost any other state. And then we see that we have more student loan debt because tuition goes up. When we don't see the state support, tuition goes up, and then people that are just trying to, just trying to make it, play by the rules, find themselves in a terrible situation.
And you're voting on this tomorrow?
We are voting. Step one is to what they call a motion to proceed to the bill.
Okay.
And so I'm hoping we'll get bipartisan support. There is absolutely no reason that we shouldn't have everybody voting for this, so that we can give people a fair shot to be able to get rid of that student loan debt.
Okay, Senator Debbie Stabenow, thank you so much for joining us tonight. We appreciate your time.